Hey, it's John. We're going to go through a sandbag construction here, meaning I'm going to fill a new sandbag that I got with what is going to actually weigh it down, because the sandbags, when you purchase them, come empty, but they do come with a couple of fill bags, okay, so that you can have increments that you could exchange in and out. So this particular one is rated at 25 to 75 pounds, or 11 to 34 kilograms. That just means that the sandbag construction, the durability is up to the 75 pounds. And that's more than enough for me. I'm just going for about 45 to 50 pounds. And the DIY for the sandbag that I made a video of some years ago really was just talking about some ideas of making a makeshift sandbag or sandbag type weight with pretty much what you have at home. This time I'm using the real sandbag, and I'm using what's called pea pebbles or pea gravel, a 46-pound bag, or it's actually rated at cubic feet. So this covers 0.5 cubic feet of ground. I had to weigh it to figure out that it weighs about 46 pounds. And of course, the way I did that is I weighed myself and then weighed myself with the bag, and then subtracted the 2,000 pounds or so of my weight, and then, you know, I came up with there were about 46.2 pounds per bag. So give or take, it's going to be no more than 46 and a half when it's all said and done. Okay, so a couple of other little things that you might want. This is the way I'm going to do it. I got this construction bag here. These are super heavy duty and the thickest construction bags that they had. This is super heavy duty, like trash bag type of things, but like I said, it's very, very durable. Okay, and oh boy, this is really packed in. And then I got the extra wide. Ooh, I almost gave myself a haircut trying to cut this. I do need a haircut. Okay, but I gotta let the pros do it. Okay, so you can, of course, skip the construction bag. You can skip even the filler bags and just dump your gravel in here, which of course is a little bit, it's better because it's bigger than litter or sand, okay, some other stuff that I have used. But even the gravel, which looks like this, okay, is a little bit, you know, it's a little bit on the dusty side. So I'm going to plan to use this. If not, then I'm still going to definitely use the filler bags. And you see this duct tape is pretty wide, okay. All right, so these filler bags are quite humongous. Okay. The alternative, if you wanted to make it DIY and not spend the money on this, is that you would definitely want the construction bag as the outer bag and then the duct tape to pack that down. The problem with that is when it's more packed, it becomes like one block of weight. And when it comes to just needing a specific weight, that's one thing. But the purpose of the sandbag is to have the kind of weight in there that shifts with you. And so I need a little movement, right? So let's see if this is going to actually even fit in here. And if the recording goes too long and cuts off at 15 minutes, then you could, you know, fill in the rest. So, let me get the pen. get 3 down there. Pretty much about arm's length. Okay. And actually having this little thing here. The reason why I even have that is because this bag busted open a little bit on the corner. That's why it's laying here upside down. Okay. I do hope to get this whole thing in there. We'll see if the volume of this, so I'm really bad with spatial awareness. We'll see how that goes. All right. At worst, I'll end up with like a 35-pound bag, but I don't mind, because one of the other reasons why I got this one is because of the fabric on the outside versus the plasticky vinyl kind that I have. So remember, I do want there to be some give inside the sandbag so that the weight will shift a bit. Okay, so you have a lot of choices in how many individual bags you want to make. You know, maybe you like to be exact and maybe make some 5-pound increments of these contractor bags. I'm sorry, that's what they're called. Contractor bags. Let's see. I still dropped a couple pebbles. But in the event that it busts open, so much better to have these pebbles fall out than sand or kitty litter. I'm going to be lazy and not even bother with taping down the bag itself. I'll just sort of shove the top of it back in. Okay, and actually a more sturdy container would have been better, but whatever. But you can see with the pea gravel how much dust there is, so I would definitely use some sort of a plastic insert, even if it's not a contractor bag, inside the filler bags. So I'm just gonna do the one and probably cut it off, but we still have a little ways to go here. And if you think of a better insert or a better method, let us know. Okay. Oh, it's getting up there. The funny thing is, I asked the guy at Home Depot, how much do you think one of these bags weigh? And he said 15 pounds. I was thinking they were like 25 pounds. But then I come home and weigh it and it's, you know, over 45 pounds. So maybe he said 50, not 15, but I'm pretty sure he estimated 15. So I thought that's funny. Okay. Yeah, get yourself a sturdier scooper. Okay. gonna take a while. But again, I don't want to completely pack it down. I want it to, when it's flat, I want there to be room inside. But we can still go up. Yeah. I would estimate that if we fill the bag about no more than 3/4 of the way, okay, and then Velcro it back shut, okay, we'll be able to get that movement. And then what I might have to do is just fill another one of these contractor bags to make my own filler bag. But I would definitely duct tape that, okay. But these contractor bags are super strong. This one says 7 milliliter in strength, as opposed to the 3 milliliter that I saw. And then the cost does reflect it, because it's only 20 bags, but it was something like $27, okay? But I still think it's worth it. Okay, I think I'm getting there, because like I said, I want room, because all this has to shove in here, right? Okay. And also, see how much of that bag is left, and it provides sort of this cush. It's nice to have a little cush as well, right? Because sometimes you're throwing this stuff. So the Velcro, there's 2 levels of Velcro in here. There's one on the inside to shut this way. Okay. To shut here. Okay. And then there's a second level where you fold it over like so. Okay. So in the end, what I mean is that you have a little room for the weight to shift, okay, from side to side. And then we'll take that, okay, and put the first bag here. So I'll do another bag, and from what I can see, it's probably not going to fit 3 bags of this size. So my option would be to just make smaller bundles to fill up a little bit more space in order to use this all up. But this may not even all fit in there, right? So anyway, this is one option. And I think you get the idea. All right.